Look, the most important step to manifesting something, guys, and people miss this a lot, is to stop being fickle-minded. The most important step to begin to manifest something is to make up your mind, make up your damn mind and decide that's what you want. That's the biggest trouble people face with manifesting. People don't know what they want. They will want this one day and they change their mind. So if you're someone that's constantly changing your mind, you're constantly changing your manifestation. It's going to take longer what you see as time to come true. But it's so simple. The first step, like I said, it's all a game. It's so easy. The first thing to do is to, let me show you the secret to when I manifest stuff. Here's my formula. It's very simple. You can do it the same way. Okay, when I'm ready to manifest something, you know what I do? I stop. I think about what I want. Okay, I want that. Okay, that's the first thing I do when I'm going to manifest something. Then, after I think about it, it's going to make me feel some type of way. Yeah, it feels good. All right, so that's what I want. Then, I move to the next one. I decide that's what I want. So I say, I want that. Okay, I'm ready to get that. That's what I'm going after. That's it. I do those 2 steps. Then I do my other formula, which is maybe I could visualize it, I could affirm it, I could just think about it, I could just let it go. See? And it starts to manifest. Where you mess up, where a lot of people mess up, is this what they do. They think about what they want, but guess what? Then they try to figure out how they're going to get what they want. I didn't say to do that. That's not part of the formula. That's where you mess up. Your job is not to figure out the ways to get it to you. That's what you have your unconscious or subconscious mind for. Your job is to primarily set up the game. Think about what you want, decide what you want, and push it over to the unconscious to create it for you. But a lot of us, we get stuck in our own head because then we try to figure out, like, man, that's big. I can't get that. So what's the next mistake people do? Is next mistake they do when they manifest. They'll think about what they want, but then they realize, they'll be like, damn, that's too big, man. I don't know if I can get that. Let me have a backup plan. So they settle. They say, all right, so let me have 2 things. So let me think, if I can't get this, I'll go for that. What's the point of playing a game if you're not playing to win? If you play a game, you play to win the game, right? You play to lose the game? Because that's what you're doing if you're doing it that way. Again, I said this before. If you have a backup plan, you're not going to succeed. You already failed. You've already convinced your mind that you're not going to get it. Otherwise, if you were going to get it, you would need a backup plan. So my philosophy, this is what I teach and I do, there is no backup plan. I focus on what I want and I see it and I don't care. I mean, I'll let the universe make up a backup plan for me. That's not my job. I'm just going to tell the universe what I want. I'm going to focus on it and I know it can figure it out for me. I'm not going to get in the universe way, man, because the universe, that's not my pay grade. The universe exists in another pay grade for me, man. I'm not qualified to figure stuff out like that. My mind just isn't big enough to do that. None of our minds are. So what I do is I decide something, but I don't get no backup plan. I don't like, man, okay, Mark, if this doesn't work, I got to do that. What's the point of doing that? I already failed. It's like I'm telling myself, bro, you're not going to do it. So that's the message to my subconscious. My subconscious is like, bro, do you want this or not? Because you're telling me, like, if we don't get it, do you know who I am? I'm like the most powerful part of the consciousness. I can get stuff that you can't even fathom right now. I don't know that. My conscious mind doesn't know that. But again, that was taught to you by the Matrix. Which is, I see it because a lot of people go, okay, this is your dream. Go for your dream. But if you don't make it, have a backup plan. You already failed for your dream, people. If you have a dream, you have to have tunnel vision. You got to go for what you want and don't make no backup plan. Let the universe figure out that backup plan if it's going to make a backup plan. It's not you, because the minute you have a backup plan is the minute you've dissolved your dream. Your faith is gone. You told the universe, I can't do it. Backup plan. Do you get that? Do you see how that works? Do you find loving people, lovely people, see how that works? Because people make a lot of mistakes doing that. So don't have any backup plans, man. The main plan is the backup plan.